Tell you the one place I don't feel shameful for leaving food on the plate though, and that's whenever I go to America and just witness the food sizes there for everything. Like,
I had that in fucking Chicago when I was at a Connaught Delete.
I'm sure it's no surprise to Americans that their food portions.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I had that in Chicago when I ordered deep dish pizza for the first time, and like, because we had never ordered it, right? And most of us never ordered it. We were like, oh yeah, it's just the same as a regular pizza. So it's like, what, 7 of us there? Yeah, we'll get 5 deep dish pizzas.
It looks awful. Am I crazy? Does it taste terrible?
It tastes good, but
it tastes great for the first slice.
Yeah, but one slice is like eating a whole pizza, basically, because it's literally just a whole pizza just stacked on top of one slice.
I've had like the kind of deep ones, but not like there where it looks like.
Oh no, we had the fucking deep dish.
It's basically a basin for the sauce, right? Like it's like
it's a pizza lasagna. That's what it is.
But like at that point, it's like the best part of the pizza is the synergy between the elements. The synergy.
What are you talking about?
Bro, the way the bread, the cheese, and the sauce is like the perfect amount. You get the best bite. If there was one too many of those
like a
elements,
fucking pizza theologist right here.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Like if there's too much sauce, you got to drink the pizza. What's up with that?
I like the saucy pizzas though.
No.
Like the extra sauce pizzas, but I will admit that deep dish was like, damn. Like,
could you put a straw in it and drink it?
Probably.
That shouldn't happen.
It goes in layers. Like, I didn't realize why so many Americans called pizzas pies.
Yeah.
Until I had a deep dish pizza, and I was like, oh, this is a fucking pie.
This is a pizza pie.
Is that where it came from?
I think so.
I'm not sure, but I was definitely eating a pie that was shaped like a pizza
flavored pie.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Exactly.
But I remember as well, like when I went to Texas for the first time, and we went to I don't remember what the Italian restaurant was, but it was like a big Italian restaurant, and like portion sizes in America no. Portion sizes in America are already big, right?
Yeah.
But in Texas, it's like hold my beer.
Yeah.
Levels of fucking food, right? So we went to this Italian restaurant, and it was Misty's birthday.
Yeah.
So we went to an Italian restaurant, and we were like getting all this food. And, you know, normally when you go to an Italian restaurant anywhere, right, it's like you order like one bowl of pasta each, right? Like whatever you want. Maybe share it around or whatever. No. In this Italian restaurant, it's like one dish of pasta is like can feed like an Ethiopian family for like a year. Like it is an insane, it's like too much pasta.
Yeah.
And we thought that was already ridiculous. Like we couldn't even finish that shit. But then we wanted to order a cake, right? And we saw, they sell tiramisu here. And Misty's like, yeah, I want a tiramisu. And normally when you order cake at a restaurant, it's like one slice, right?
Yeah.
No, they brought out the whole fucking cake. It was like, it was legitimately like this big and like this deep.
How much was it?
It's like $20.
What the fuck?
It was like, and I was just like, I think we ordered wrong. And they were like, no, there's only one tiramisu on the menu. So it must mean this.
Ordering a cake.
That's like just like the only option of anything is a crate of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just want a bit of it. Like,
and I'm just like, and I thought like, you know, maybe it's like a little bit, maybe it's like a really fancy tiramisu, right? Because of the price. But no, I wasn't expecting like fucking grandma to like bust into the fucking restaurant, just be like, here you go.
That's like, so sometimes when I'm with Americans in America and they're like, yeah, that place is way too expensive. You get ripped off. And I'm like, bro, I got like enough to feed my whole family. What do you mean? Like, in my head, I'm like, no, you didn't get ripped off. You've been to France, bro? You get like one string of pasta and sauce and they charge you $20 for that shit.
Would you like 6 snails for €20?
Yeah. Like I'm like in Europe, like you don't get that for that much. It's rare. Like I mean, to me, yeah, LA was super expensive, but I always got a shit ton of food, so I was like, fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just, I remember having to learn the hard way that you just never order appetizers when you go to an American restaurant. Because it's
a meal.
Yeah, because why'd you call it appetizers when it's like as big as the main course? I don't get it. Like in every other part of the world, you order you have like a 3-course meal sometimes, you know, if you're feeling frisky. In America, you order one thing off the menu, and that one thing can feed a fucking family for a week.
One thing I could never fucking believe was the concept of bottomless fries at a fast food restaurant.
Bottomless everything.
Bottomless everything. Like already, like free refills was like a whoa concept because in Australia, there's no fucking restaurant that gives you free refills, right? Yeah, but I was like, it's free refills and bottomless fries. I'm like, what does bottomless fries
I just realized
mean?
this episode is like British and Australian people discover America. Yeah. What's up with all of this stuff?
Because I was so used to ordering like a large drink at like a cinema, right? Like in
Yeah,
Australia,
yeah.
because you could actually
Yeah,
finish
yeah.
it. A large drink in a fucking American cinema is like they might as well have just given you
Wait.
like 4 liters of Coke, right?
You just like blew my mind. I had another thing. I found out in the cinemas in America,
Yeah.
you can refill your popcorn in some of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? No.
Why is this allowed?
Like, I was like, what? Why did I buy the large then if I can just refill it?
Yeah, okay, here's the concept I never understood, right? Like, you go to any restaurant, right? Usually it's free refills, right?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
just a drink machine
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But there's small, medium, and large size cups.
Yeah, why would you not just get the small?
Why would
and
you not
refill
just
it?
get a small cup? And then I asked Aki, and she's like, "Oh, some people are just too lazy to get up to get a refill."
What?
And I'm just like, "Are you? It's like 20 cents extra, dude. Like, are you really that lazy that you just be like, yeah, I'll pay a little bit extra so I can sit for longer."
All Americans are watching this. They're like, is this? Do you agree with the points that we're making? Are you frustrated?
That's
that we
what
don't
I've
have the-
heard from another American, and I've heard from multiple Americans.
I don't get buttered popcorn. I don't think it tastes good.
I just don't eat while I go to the cinemas.
You don't? It's like I have to eat.
I maybe get like a packet of candy or something or whatever, but like I never get popcorn.
I need popcorn when I go to the cinema, or
Really?
I don't want to go.
I'm the guy who never actively goes out and buys popcorn, but when someone like offers it, I'm like, okay, let me just chow down this shit.
Nah, dude. In my head, it's like it's not the cinema experience unless I get popcorn, and that's probably because they've conditioned me to think that way.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like.
I mean, do you watch a movie at home and do you have to have popcorn when you're having it?
No.
So why do you have to have it in
why-
the
yeah,
cinema?
why
Because
in
I'm
the cinema?
going there. It's an experience. I need to have the popcorn. Maybe I don't need.
I think I've just been conditioned from Australia because popcorn in Australian cinemas was stupidly expensive.
I was in the UK.
And, yeah, right. And it's like, and as like a high school student, it's like you can't afford
Yeah, okay.
like
High school
yeah.
I couldn't, and I think because maybe my parents never ever wanted to buy it.
Yeah,
Right,
Because
right,
like, you'd almost be paying a fucking mortgage to get like this popcorn and drink set.
What was it?
in
It was
when-
like £10 in the UK, which is like nearly like what, like $14.
Yeah, it was something
Yeah.
like that. in
which is
Australia
way
as well.
more than in America, right?
Yeah, like a large popcorn in Australian cinemas usually costs more than the actual ticket to go watch the movie.
Yeah, I did in
Yeah.
the UK.
Yeah, and I'm just like, why? I'll just go down to the fucking supermarket like
Yeah.
below and just sneak shit in. And so much
I don't
cheaper.
know. It just doesn't taste as good. I don't know, man. When you bring your own shit in, it just tastes kind of like flat, you know? It's like, it's just
I'm sorry,
pathetic.
we peasants won't understand.
Yeah, you peasants wouldn't get it. As a wealthy 1800s Victorian lord of the land, I must say.
But no, like in America, did you ever go to an American cinema?
Yeah, I did,
Where
yeah.
where they would have like so I went to a cinema in Wisconsin, and they would just have these butter machines where you could just
Yeah,
basically
you could, like, press it. I was so confused.
Like pour just like as much butter as you can on the popcorn.
We had that. In Vegas, we had one that had butter, but also lard. And I'm just like, ew.
lard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just pure fat?
Yeah.
Maylene, is this a thing in your
Yeah.
country?
They put.
Never seen.
I saw it. It was in Vegas and
Why
like
would you
another
just-
state.
Why
I
would
saw.
you just want to put lard on it?
Because it
Wait,
makes it like
American-
extra greasy.
Americans, is this true?
What is this?
Yes, it is.
Is this true?
No. I saw it in another state too. Like I don't think it's common because I only saw it like very, very rarely.
Yeah.
But it was like some kind of like lardy, like fatty substance that was sitting next to the butter. I'm like, is butter not fat enough for you? That you need extra fat and extra grease in your popcorn.
I remember like I picked it up and I was like, ugh, my hands are oily.
Yeah.
My hands shouldn't be oily. It's popcorn.
It was like
Yeah.
touching the back of like an oven, right?
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
just gross.
Like, it was like the deep fried oil shit. I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, what the fuck? I ruined my whole popcorn. I put that shit on because everyone was doing it. So I
Yeah.
was like, oh, it must taste good.
And it's fucking horrible as well. Like you can't put that shit on your lap because then the grease starts to like seep through the
I didn't
bottom
put
of the
that much
bucket.
on, luckily.
Okay, well, while we're ranting about American things, okay, American cheese sauce.
We're gonna lose all our
What?
subs.
Okay, what
Okay, that
is
is-
American spray?
Ew!
What is American spray cheese? I'm just there's something that I don't understand about America, and then there's the spray cheese that Americans apparently love.
I
They put on
always
them-
thought the spray cheese shit was just like shit you'd see in the movies. And then I went to a Walmart for the first time and I saw it. I'm like, it can't be.
But they're always like, no, it tastes amazing on Cheez-Its. That's what they always
Yeah.
say. And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, it should never be in a can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or when I remember I was staying at someone's house in America, and they were like, "Do you want a grilled cheese?" I was like, "Oh, I love a grilled cheese."
Yeah.
And then they gave it to me, and I'm like, "You put the plastic shit on it."
yeah.
Like, you put the cheese singles, didn't
Yeah.
you? Like, yeah, that's cheese. I'm like, that's not cheese. Look on the back. It's 4% cheese maximum. I guarantee it. That's not cheese.
Yeah.
Like,
Just because it says cheese flavoring, it doesn't mean it's cheese.
and I went to the supermarket and there was like a kilogram of cheddar for like $2 or something.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you have proper cheese.
What do you mean?
Why not use it?
they're like,
Put it on your
Yeah, because
nachos.
they were like, I'm too lazy to cut it. I think they told me.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's get a knife. What do you mean? It's too lazy to cut
Buy
it.
utensils.
I literally would like cut that shit. Like I
Yeah.
would grab the block out of the, just peel the wrapper and just cut it like that.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even
Like
need,
a normal human being.
Yeah, like why are you making this difficult? America, explain.
Because I
Explain.
asked